Now from downtown Cleveland. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 the count. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are weak.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Popped him up. Alonso ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Edwin Encarnacion is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. Here comes the first pitch. No balls on the strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Here's Jason Hayward now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's hitless in 6 tries. In there for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
0-2 count and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. too high. 1-2.
1-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 5.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is into the box now. Jason Kipnis as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Line drive to center field. Almora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Yan Gomes ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yan Gomes becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Michael Brantley would be next. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Daniel Murphy.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is up with it on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Down the third baseline. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right. Down the middle. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Here's Yonder Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a Look at Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The batter, right.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground is short. There's Baez. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. At the plate, Albert Almora. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, number 5. Albert.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And there are 2 away now. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So Stride.
Leading off with a drive, catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yan Gomes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Changeup called strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Donaldson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Darvish a check on first. Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Yonder Alonso.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the. Ready for another shot now, Wilson Contreras. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Fouled away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now for Cleveland, Lonnie Chisenhall. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ballgame. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is coming to the plate now. Albert
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, number 5.
Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Almora with an even count, 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Into the box now, Javier Baez. 0-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our